horror movie. Now, the last horror movie comes at you with a poster with a number of quotes from people whose opinions I respect, one of them being Alan Jones, who, of course, is a friend of this show, who's been on it times that I've been off, who's a great horror film critic, and he said that it was the best British horror movie of the year. And the story is, funnily enough, it's designed...
Is there strong competition for that post?
Well, yeah, I think he's wrong anyway, even though there isn't strong competition. You start watching the movie, it starts out like a slasher film, then suddenly the screen fuzzes and a face comes on, and it's the face of a guy who says, hey, I'm a serial killer, now watch my video that I've made of me killing all these people because you're a horror film fan and, you know, that's the kind of thing that you like. So it's one of those kind of Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, Man Bites Dog, all those movies that we've all seen a billion times before, but done in Britain. The central gag is you're meant to have rented a horror movie on tape and got it home, and actually what's been recorded over it is the last horror movie.
How delightful.
Yeah, well, firstly, big mistake, they put it in the cinema, because it don't work in the cinema, because you can't record over celluloid, at least not the last time I looked. So that's a problem. However, I saw it at home anyway on tape, because it was going to be released just before Christmas, and I thought it was rubbish, actually. It's one of those things in which it's terribly arch, it's terribly full of itself. It's like being lectured for an hour. It's all this stuff about, you know, oh, well, you know, you're the viewer and you're complicit in all this and this is what you want. And I feel, hang on a minute, you know, I'm sorry. I am fed up of being told off by filmmakers. I am particularly fed up of being told off by horror filmmakers. I mean, one of the reasons I don't like Michael Haneke's Funny Games is it's like it's all very well for an Austrian professor to sit there telling me how evil it is to watch horror films. I don't need to hear this stuff, so go away and get a life. Now, in the case of the last horror movie, this I must concede, it has done very well at the Fright Fest festivals, which are horror film festivals packed with fans. And apparently when they took it on national tour, every time they played it, it was a storm, it was a hoot, everyone loved it. Sorry, I don't get it. All, you know, other friends of mine who are genre fans like it very much. I thought it was increasingly annoying, quite badly made, and derivative in a way which, unlike, for example, The Jacket, didn't take ideas and do something new with them, just recycle them. It may be that I am just sick of seeing this film, because I have seen this film, this gag, this idea, done so many times, and better. But as I said, I am actually, in this case, in a minority, even amongst horror fans. Same time...
they're not doctorates. They haven't got doctorates.
No, but, you know, Alan
then.
Jones and Nigel Floyd are two people whose judgment on these things I would take my hat off to, and they both like it very much. So just, you know, I have to say in this case they're wrong. There we go.
Of course.
Of course. And I have explained this
If I wanted their opinion, I'd ask them.